Rice cake for the win here, guys. This video in particular is going to be about my truck driving school, Toro. And if you guys don't know where they're at, Toro is located over in Bellflower. And the guy that's going to sign you up, or the person that you're going to be speaking to, his name is Jesse. My experience was okay. You know, I had my ups and downs, but they're an okay school. But they're very, like, their equipment, their organization, anything that like makes a school look good, this school doesn't have it. This is like a mom and pop shop. Here, jump in my truck and learn how to drive. But starting from the beginning, I met Jesse. He's gonna make you sign that piece of paper or that contract as fast as you can. Like, initial here, initial here, initial here, sign. All right, you're official truck driving Toro student. Now go ahead and pay your $1,000-something. So I paid about $1,000. They let you make payments, like payments up to whatever amount that you owe. So that's pretty cool. Another thing is they don't let you see the equipment once you get there. So I guess should I put an insert of the different vehicles there? Yeah, anyways, I'm not too sure if I'm going to do that, but maybe towards the end. First off, they're going to ask you to take your permit test. I already did a video on that. I guess you could watch it or click the link or find it on my page or whatever, but they're going to try to get you and push you through the permit test. My suggestion, do it yourself. Get the test from the pre-test or the testing test or whatever you want to call them, the quizzes that they give you. Study those up. Next day, go into the DV and take your test. As long as you get your medical report, medical examination done, the DL51, or forgot what the name was. But just again, click on the video click on the video that I did before about getting your learner's permit. You need that done before you go in. Otherwise, they're gonna be like turning you around. Go out there. The door's right there. But after that, once you get that done, they're actually going to sign you up for classes. Now, if you live close to the school or to the yard, but the yard is actually over in Gardena. I don't know why they did that, but they did. The yard's over in Gardena. If you live close there, like maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe even 20 minutes, it's cool. You know, they're going to try to sign you up 2 classes a day, which is kind of lame, honestly. You're going to be starting off with straight line backing and reverse and forward reverse. After that, if you move up, get that straight real quick, you're going to move to docking and again parallel, and after that you're on the street. But most likely you're going to be doing straight line backing and parallel, or straight line backing and docking first. So once you go to the yard, you're going to see the equipment and it's beat. It's beat. And if you're only going twice 2 classes during a day, each class is supposed to be only 15 minutes long, and it's not guaranteed that you're jumping in a truck right away. There's like a sign up list. Once you get there, it's really disorganized and you're only in the truck for 15 minutes and you're waiting for like an hour, so it's really lame. So suggestion is get as many classes as you can, or they'll give you. I got up to 4 classes. I was doing 2 classes for about a week and it was killing me. I live about 40 minutes away, 40 to 45 minutes away. So I told them, hey, I'm spending a lot of money on gas here and you guys got to help me out, you know. So let's see if I can lighten myself up. I need to shave. Anyways, so they gave me 4 classes a day, and that's about like an hour seat time on the trucks, and it's pretty much going to be repetitive all the way through. You're doing straight line backing, then you move up to docking, then you move up to parallel parking. I guess if you could be really nice to instructors, which are, you know, I don't know why they're there. They're instructors, but they don't look like instructors, man. It's like, dude, if you guys were smart enough, you'd be on the road. You wouldn't be working here, you know. This place is beat. I feel so sorry for them, man. I guess they can't get a job anywhere else. That's why they're there. But no offense, but you know, that's how I'm seeing it from the outside as a student, or you know, a patron of that business. So anyways, moving on. Then after that, once you pass all your different skills, it's going to take several weeks. It took me, I went through weeks. It took me about 8 weeks before I actually went on to street. And plus I took a couple weeks off, you know, vacation and blah blah blah. And they didn't schedule me for any classes for 1 week. That was really lame. So after that, they'll try to give you a test on section 13. It's actually section 12 on your CDL handbook that the DMV has. It's basically street driving, and there's just basic laws and knowledge of driving on the street with a commercial vehicle. And the test is like super stupid. If you don't know like the certain tests, okay, yeah, it's really stupid proof, unless you know you're kind of challenged and you really haven't read your book, or you don't know how to drive, then yeah, it could be challenging. But I'm not knocking you, just saying. But anyways, after that, you're on the street, and once you're on the street, here's the deal: you sign up. This is gonna be like your patience testing. Like, a lot of people have that class left, so you're gonna get 3 drivers in the truck with the instructor, and it's a cab over. So you got 2 drivers sitting in the back, or 2 students in the back, 1 driver in the seat, or 1 student in the seat, and then you got the instructor. Now you have about max 7 minutes at a time on the street with the truck. So after that, you're gonna pull over to a certain point. Your first ride is gonna be repetitive. Boom, boom. You're gonna know that there's a pattern. Then they're gonna stop at the same places at the same time, and blah blah blah. So you're gonna get an idea of where to stop and blah blah blah. And you know, it's really repetitive. It's kind of boring. Of course, your first time is gonna be really exciting, and nerve-wracking. But honestly, they don't give you enough time on the seat. So I stayed an additional 2.5 weeks of just doing street driving, and they also intermingle your docking and your parallel parking in there, so you don't lose those skills. And and yeah, so I was comfortable already, and when I set up my DMV appointment, they gave me this huge week gap without any classes. I'm like, what's the whole point of that? And then I went to the DMV. I'm like, how you guys set that up for me? That's wrong, you know? But after that, I was comfortable with the truck. The truck that I drove on the street, actually they sent it to the DMV because it was better than the truck that they had in there. Because when you put it in a 5th gear, they're 8 speeds, by the way, they're not 10 speeds, they're 8-speed cab overs. Yeah, so the one that they had at the DMV, it wouldn't shift in the 5th gear, so a lot of people were coasting and they would fail. But anyways, yeah, the trucking school, their equipment's beat. The people that work there are kind of shady, honestly. They're not, it doesn't seem very honest what they do, but they try real hard, to be honest. Like the staff, they have no choice, that's their job. So Maria's gonna be very polite, the other people are gonna be polite, but like, you know, once you get to the yard, you're gonna be like, oh, no refunds. But they say it's a guarantee. Here's the deal: I spent probably more gas burning in their trucks than I did. I paid like $1,000, and the amount of time I was there, I probably burnt more fuel than, you know, they had to pay for. So, no, that I paid for. So I got my money's worth pretty much. And once I got in the truck and I went to the CDL yard and I went over there, it was cool. I was comfortable with the truck. I only missed 15 points during the driving test. Skills was a little bit different because I've never driven that truck with a longer frame, a longer base frame, so it was a little bit harder. But I'm gonna make a different video about that later, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's been under 10 minutes, so I didn't mean to go that long. But any questions, comments, comment box. I'll try to go ahead and answer those as soon as possible in a timely manner. And if I don't know the answer, I'll tell you. I don't know. Anyways, guys, take care and God bless. Bye bye.